and they are more ruthless than what we've seen so far in the World Cup, then yes, they'll have a massive problem. But if they don't, they can defend as well as I've seen at Qatar.
Okay. Hello, mates. How we doing? How we doing? You alright? Welcome along to the Sunday double. Here we go again. We've got Germany against Curacao or Curacao today. Then we've got obviously a game coming up a little bit later. Netherlands against Japan, which I think should be quite a fun one. I think Netherlands Japan. I'm actually looking forward to that one. What we should be witnessing, I want to say, sort of this early evening, should be a very comfortable Germany win. But I hope everyone's well. Hope everyone's had a decent weekend. They just they go super quick, super quick. But hopefully we'll get a decent game of football today. Not to knock Brazil Morocco though, because that was good in the first half. Second half was a little bit of a letdown, but we should be in for a fun one this evening. I would also expect to see a couple of goals as well, especially in this game. But this is the one game that I said at the start of the tournament that I think is a little bit of like a banana skin, where if Germany don't turn up, then not that you could expect a shock result. But I've long said that this game would be the one that if you're going to get a shock result in the tournament, this would probably be it. But we will see. It's a strong lineup for Germany. There are some decent players in the Curacao side as well. Yeah, we'll go from there. We'll see what happens. Carl, evening to you. Gemma, evening to you. Jim, evening to you. Hope you're doing well. Gemma says, I'm going for a draw. I mean, I imagine the odds for a draw are quite high. But, yeah, I hope everyone's doing well. One of 2 games tonight. And I'll make an apology now because at some point throughout this stream, I will be sat eating dinner. So, there's that. But I hope everyone's well. Carl's gone 2-0 Germany. I think if Germany turn up, which I'm fully expecting them to, if they turn up tonight, I think they'll get 3 or 4. So we'll see what happens. But it should be a fun one, I think. Germany got a decent lineup. It's on your screens. We'll start off with the aging goalkeeper, but still very, very good and still world-class. Manuel Neuer is in goal. Otherwise, you do see a mixture of sort of veterans, experienced players, and obviously your up-and-comers. Nathaniel Brown at left-back for Germany is one to keep an eye on as well. He's quite the prospect. Plays for Eintracht Frankfurt in Germany. Pavlovic is another one as well. He's a Bayern Munich man. Then you've got the likes of Leroy Sané, Musiala, and familiar to Liverpool fans in the number 17 shirt, Florian Wirtz, with Kai Havertz leading the line. So it is a strong side for Germany. Same with, let's say it's as strong as you can get with Curacao. A lot of them are obviously Dutch players, but Floranus is there, Obispo, Bazoa. Then you've got the Bakuna brothers. One of them played for Aston Villa at a time. You've got Tati Chong, who used to play for Manchester United, plays for Luton, I believe. And Jurgen Locadia as well. So there are some notable names in this squad. So it's not going to be a pushover by any stretch of the imagination, but it's going to be interesting to see how they get on. Obviously, World Cup debutants. The teams are about to make their way onto the pitch. Can you hear the feedback? You can't you? That might be better. Okay, so I'm assuming you obviously can't hear it now because I think I've worked it out the way that I would expect it to. If you cast your minds back to the Euros, do you remember we're keeping tabs on a particular channel? You remember? Does anyone remember? That's one. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that's the one. That channel's live at the moment, and quote of the evening: there are people staying up throughout the night to stream every single game, which means they have no life. They have no life if they are watching every game of the World Cup and streaming the watch along. And I'm sitting there like, I heard it, and I was like, maybe they do it for a living. Just maybe think of that one, but being from the northeast, apparently not. So there you go. Bit like someone on Fortnite. I know. I know. But he's sat wearing a German shirt, singing the national anthem. Crazy. German national anthem now on the screens. Yeah. Lee, evening to you. Hope you're doing well. Murdering it, yeah. Lube your mama. Lube your mama. Lube your mama. Your mama. Don't know why that came to mind. Did. Hope you're doing well, Lee. Welcome to you. Welcome to those who are joining us tonight. First of 2 watch alongs. We've got no life, apparently. We're only doing 2 out of the 4, though. Yeah, Lee, not too bad. Not too bad. Excuse me. Tired, but not too bad. This one sounds like some sitcom theme song. I know, it's like proper saxophone. I love it. I love it. Go to the playlist. I think that's Tatty Chong there that giving off Tina Turner vibes with the haircut. But yeah, welcome to those who are joining us. If you're new to the channel, feel free to hit the sub button. Come and join us. We'll be doing watch alongs throughout the World Cup. Not just that, of course, into the new season. Here we go. We're about to get off and underway for this game. Yeah, nobody mentioned the F1 result. I've seen the result. Didn't watch it, but I've seen it, so I'm saying nothing. Let's not ruin it for Lee. Yes, get your predictions in as well. 71% have gone for a Germany win. 29%, which I think was just Gemma, going for the draw. You never know, though. You never know. Any Jules players taking part in the World Cup? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. It's got to be good to be part of the World Cup. You did snort that, yeah. Even Emily's laughing at the fact that Jules players might be here, but they're not. Don't know if they are. We're about to get off underway shortly. Oh, here we go. It's the best part. Gemma, watch for the VAR part. The best part now coming up. Here we go. Go on, lads. Don't let me down. Dying. Oh my days. It's the best part, I'm telling you. The best part about it really is. Shouldn't find it that funny. But it just is. Oh dear. Deary me. Right, yeah, so think about it just for a second. Manuel Neuer, 40 years old, playing for Germany today. Lots of players there that, if you're a fan of the Premier League team, will know all about them. Leroy Sané for Man City, of course, at that time. Kai Havertz, of course, plays for Arsenal. There he is, old Tina Turner. Go on, lad. Lovely to see. Mike, evening to you. Says, good evening all. This may be a game of goals. We're hoping so. We're absolutely hoping so. Hope you're doing well, Mike. We're nearly ready to go. If you are joining us, come and say hello in the chat. We're a good bunch here. All right, come on. We're expecting some goals. Excuse me. That's all the coughing at the VAR room, that is. Got one more to come later on. Got to try and work out which the best one is. Which one's the best. Here we go. Is it going to be a game of goals, or are we going to see a shock tonight? Away we go. First half. All right, try and sync up here. There we go. Seb Hutchinson on commentary. I can deal with that. And we're on ITV for tonight as well, which is great stuff. Definitely a lot better coverage than the BBC, that's for sure. I know we are all expecting obviously this to be a bit of a one-sided there, but don't write them off. Don't write Curacao off yet. From now on, I shall refer to Patty Chong as Tina Turner as he sports the haircut. Anyone stay awake for the Scotland game last night? I didn't, but it was a good win for Scotland. Needed it after the 1-1 draw with Brazil and Morocco. Here come Germany. I fell asleep and woke up at 5 a.m. after it finished. I expected, to be fair, I expected more goals. I saw the highlights and stuff. I expected Scotland to win by a few more than just the one. That a win's a win. A win is a win. Here's Nathaniel Brown in the box for Germany. Can't find his man. Big moment this for the population of Curacao. They were saying before the kickoff that the population of Curacao is the same as Slough. And also, we obviously mentioned the Scotland game. Let's give some credit to Australia, who beat Turkey comfortably 2-0. Here come Curacao, though. Hey, if Germany don't turn up, Curacao could do do something to shock them. That was a shock win against Turkey. Didn't expect it. I don't think the Australians expected it either. It's Sane. Germany are looking a bit like Brazil were last night. I don't know. I mean, Brazil were poor in the first half. We're only at about 3 minutes. We'll judge it after 10 minutes. We'll judge after 10 minutes. But like I say, Curacao, they've got some good players. They've got some good players. First impressions count. They do. They certainly do. So we've got the opening 4 minutes or so played. Curacao look up for it, as they would do in their debut campaign at the tournament. I suppose that's why the expansion of the World Cup is taking place, really, to allow these like smaller countries that you never think would be playing at a World Cup to take part. Great ball inside, though. Oh, what a block that is! What a block that is! They're on the attack still. Here's Havertz. Still Germany on the attack. Brilliant. Oh, what a goal. That is absolutely brilliant. I mean, I know it's Germany, but a brilliant goal. A brilliant goal. Felix Nemetcha. Beautiful 1-2. Yeah, lovely. Florian Wirtz. Beautiful. Beautiful goal. I changed my prediction to 5-0. Change it to how you want it. But brilliant stuff. Germany lead by a goal to 0. Maybe we will get goals here tonight. Here they come again, Germany. Goal kick. I reckon we're going to see quite a few goals here tonight. Good. I think the question marks were all about Germany, how they would approach the game and how they would how they'd be coming into the tournament. Obviously, they didn't do so well in 2018. 2022. I don't remember how they got in 2022. But they look, great effort again. Very nearly 2. They look very well drilled and very much like a unit. Which is a lot more than what we've said about other teams so far. Oh, Germany went out in the group stage as well in 2022. There you go. So they had a couple of tournaments where they've been out in the group stage. They've got a lot to prove. But here comes Curacao. Here comes I think there might have been Tina Turner on the ball. So what? We're about coming up to 10 minutes. Oh, still haven't done it. Still haven't done it. I also need to. That's up. Hang on. Germany on the attack. See what this attack does first. Florian Wirtz does well. Does really well. Shot blocked. And Curacao get that way. I haven't done this. I'll see you at full time. I was like, boo, yeah, we don't interact here. Not allowed. Unless you say hello. Here's Sane. Oh, goal kick. There's going to be goals here. I've had that in my mind. I've had that in my mind for like 4 streams now and just totally forgot to do it. So I thought, fuck it, I might as well do it 10 minutes in. Yeah, don't forget to say hello, it's rude otherwise. Oh, it's true, I don't actually. Look, it's... Yeah. Germany have just had another chance. And no help. Yeah, no helping out with facts. Do not tell me about the World Cup, please. Otherwise, I'll get the moderators on you. About to tuck into some food. So like I said, I apologise. Not a huge fan of wanting to eat on stream, but looking forward to this all day. Jim says, hello, 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 hello. Can I stop now? Yes, you can. So, we've got about 12 minutes, 12, 13 minutes gone already. Germany looking very, very comfortable. Question of how many goals. How many goals do we think? I think we'll see about 3. Germany's got 5. Oh, and Florian Wirtz put it just wide. Great effort though from Florian Wirtz. You'll see the stats as well. Stats will tell you everything you need to know. Fine. Germany throw. I'll be intrigued to see how they get on here, Curacao, against the other team group. Yeah, well, again, apologies. Some people think that eating on stream is forbidden, like the worst thing you can do. But like interacting with the chat or asking for W's in the chat. What I don't want to happen here. He's been nutmegged. What a great little move that is. Here they go. Good defending though. What I don't want to happen here is like Germany have got 1 goal and then they just see it through. Like, we want someone to go out there and make a statement. Do you know what I mean? Get a few goals. Yeah, no. A couple more goals, says Carl. I think so. Every game we seem to have watched where like teams have scored and then it's been like quite frantically paced, then just seems to go very quiet. Like Brazil, Morocco in the second half yesterday, very quiet after a frantic first half. And I don't want that to happen. Like at least Curacao are trying. Well, they are. But again, it's that difference in quality as well, and you'll see a bit more of it as the tournament goes on. We've got the likes of Uzbekistan to make their tournament bow. So to Jordan. So a couple of debutants to come in this tournament. Come up to the end of the first quarter, which sounds really shit to say, doesn't it? Like the first quarter. There we've got the big one. I'll say the big one. That's the one I'm more looking forward to tonight, which is the Netherlands against Japan. Kicking off at 9 o'clock. We'll be live. It's already scheduled, actually. We'll be live at 8:45. That one. Here come Curacao. So much space. Hit it. Somebody. And he does. And it's wild. What they need to do. They've got so much space. Sounds like American football. It does. And that's the worst thing that can happen. Is start getting things sound like the American football side of things. Like the first quarter, second quarter, or half time rather. Bertz whips it in. Can't find Kai Havertz. Heading to the moon. Probably joining Gabriel's penalty. Goal! Goal for Curacao. Incredible. And no doubt there it is again. Germany vulnerable. Vulnerable Germany. And an island that are the same size or the same population as Slough are up in arms. This is great stuff. I told you. Something about this game. I knew it'd be the one. Could we be seeing it? But it's a great goal. He's done the John Cena like you can't see. But Curacao. Oh. I mean, give him credit. Absolutely give him credit. Dick Advocat will be pleased as fuck with that. Incredible stuff. Germany won. Curacao won. Here they come again. Here's Lacardia. Still Lacardia. Penalty, maybe. They're going to look at it. Are they going to look at it? No, they're not going to look at it. I thought they might have done, but no. Hey, what? Don't put it past them. Don't put it past them at all. Hydration break. End of the first quarter. But my goodness. Catch your breath. Gemma says Germany were probably expecting this to be an easy game. I think a lot of us were expecting it to be an easy game for Germany. But no. They've gone for it, Curacao, and been rewarded. Question is now, after this hydration break, can they keep it going? Like they're giving Germany a game. They really are. I don't know why. When I saw the fixtures, just saw this game, I'm like, something about it. Something about it. But what a shock it would be if they can get a win. A draw would be fantastic for them. Hopefully they can keep it going. But incredible stuff. And then our good friend over on the other channel wonders why people stream every World Cup game. For moments like this. Well, that's it. You never know. I mean, like I say, we came into this with probably the expectation that Germany would walk all over it, but absolutely not. Absolutely not. But I suppose after Germany took the lead as well, we were a little bit like, oh, well, maybe. But no. And Germany find their rhythm once again. Diallo's done well to win a free kick. He has done. Excuse me. Germany free kick. Dangerous position. Header! Great save by the goalkeeper. Brilliant save. Tipped over the bar. May have hit the bar. It wasn't touched, but the goalkeeper's not to know that. Another corner. Excuse me, corner coming in from Germany. Whipped in. With punches. Good punch as well. Well, Musiala tried. What a great tackle that is. Risky, but what a tackle. Obispo. Oh, what a great tackle that is. He goes the corner, going deep. Headed back across. Going for a throw. A fascinating game so far, it really has. Germany leave so much like space when they attack. It just takes one lapse in concentration, and suddenly Curacao give themselves a bit of a chance. Here's Wirtz. Sane. Great block again. Excellent block. Excellent block. Spending for their lives at the moment. Corner here to Germany. Putting the pressure on a bit at the moment. Half hour gone, 15 to go. It's been a good first 30 minutes. It really has. Good header. Curacao will bring it away. Might do, actually. Oh, he's rushed it. Or, unless Tina Turner dispossessed. Curacao bring it away again to Tina Turner. I suppose after the first goal winning, we were expecting it to be quite comfortable for Germany, and it really hasn't. Really, really hasn't. Germany says he's simply the best. I'd say better than all the rest, but that's a bit of a stretch. A bit of a stretch. Here comes Tina Turner. Again, gives it away. Wasn't the best on that occasion. Ball through. Excellent defending again. Defending for their lives. And a Curacao throw. Brilliant stuff. Excellent defending. Excuse me. Look at the space. Look at the space, though. This is what they were talking about. Germany, so much space. And we can see it as well. That's why we're looking at it from the point of views that we've got. Is like there's so much space when Germany's players go forward. They got like 3 players back, and then they're open for counter. Kimmich, yeah, poor goal kick to Curacao. No. I think someone's having a bonfire. Rather that than anything else. Have the stats got stuck? Shouldn't have done. Or they may have done. Trying to keep both windows open. There you go. Yeah, sorry. I thought because the window was open, you see, that it might have carried on, but obviously not. It needs to be the active window. Fine. Leandro Bacuna on the ball. Is Tina Turner. Brilliant ball. Can he get there? He absolutely can. Referee again getting in the way. And Bacuna sticks it over the bar. But they're growing in confidence, the Curacao. Absolutely growing in confidence. So play 35 minutes. What are we thinking? I'm sure that I say we've come into this without the any expectation, expecting a few goals. But I'll tell you what, they've surprised us all. And I did think to myself, as I said, I did think to myself that this would be a bit of a banana skin game, and it's turning out to be the case because there's every chance Curacao can still win this if they can hold out for a good portion of the second half, or mainly the remainder of the first half to start off with. Havertz, corner kick. Just that goal will give them a boost. Absolutely. How did Curacao do in their friendlies? Couldn't tell you. I can look though. So corner coming in for Germany. And I can't see it. It's making me excited for the Japan game later with how this game is going. Corner comes in. Oh, there's the header. Nico Schlotterbeck for Borussia Dortmund makes it 2-1. To be fair, it's a good header. A very good header. Yeah, he's completely free. Completely free. Bit of a gift for Germany, that. Nobody followed him as the corner came in. And it's Germany 2, Curacao 1. Just a reminder as well, or just a little nudge. Our friend on the other channel is wearing a Germany kit, supporting Germany, but also supports England. If ever there was plastic, that is it. But also, spoiler, we do have more viewers than them, so it's fine. Welcome, everybody. Will Curacao head drop now? Hopefully not. Hopefully not, because I think they've been quite good, actually, to be fair. So hopefully not. Second half is going to be interesting. Or hopefully. Hopefully it's going to be interesting. Free kick here to Germany. With about 5 minutes or so remaining, plus injury time. There you go. Germany has lost 4-1 at Scotland on the 30th of May and won 4-0 against Aruba on the 7th of June. There you go. That's how they got on in the friendlies. I tried to have a look. Germany coming again. Maybe not. I also don't know how you can support Germany and England. Oh, I think it's odd. I think it's so odd to support rivals. Do you know what I mean? That's supporting Man City and Man United. Do you know what I mean? Very odd. Germany attacking still. Musiala. Well, the ball to Havertz can't be found. Goalkeeper gathers it. Oh yeah, clears. But going back to obviously tonight's game, as Gemma said, it makes her makes her excited for it. I'm looking forward to it a lot. I've got a little soft spot for the Dutch. Doesn't mean I support them. Got a little soft spot for them. But I'm also not sitting there singing their fucking national anthem. Do you know what I mean? It should be a good game later. Dutch and Japan. Here come Germany. Nathaniel Brown. And they break him down here. Passing in the Japanese one. No, I'm okay. I think I'm all right. Carl says it's a strange thing to do because who are we going to support if really big, and a really big if England and Germany in the final? God knows. But I just think it's weird. It's almost like supporting Newcastle and Sunderland, or Arsenal and Chelsea, or Arsenal and Tottenham. Just, yeah. Then again, what you also got to remember is this is the same guy that said that if you are streaming every single game, it's because you've got no life, not because you don't do it full time. Pays the bills, etc. Germany corner comes in, back post. Slotterbeck did get there. Germany pressure still on. Or West Ham and Millwall. Exactly. Never understand it. He actually said that. Yeah. If you're watching and streaming a watch along to every single World Cup game, you have no life at all. Make it make sense. Think of the likes of a Mark Goldbridge. Mark Goldbridge runs one of the biggest like fan channels in the world, let alone the country. And he's streaming most, if not all, of the Cup games because he does it for a full-time job. Sane. Oh, great block again. People do it for a full-time job and go, wow, these people have got no lives. I think the only one that's got no lives is the one saying it, who's sitting in his mum and dad's fucking front room. Supporting fucking Germany. Do you know what I mean? 4 minutes of injury time. 4 minutes of injury time. There was a lot of pressure here that Curacao have got to try and defend against. Try and get to the half-time, at least 2-1 down. Mike says Southampton, Portsmouth. Yeah, it's like that. I'll never understand it. I understand having soft spots for so if you got a soft spot for Japan because you've been and you love the country, I get that. The Dutch I've always got a bit of a soft spot for, but I don't support them. Here come Curacao, by the way. Still going Curacao. Shot comes in. Neuer gathers it up. But what if football is your life and is what your channel is all about? Of course you're going to stream as much as you can. But exactly. The bloody World Cup. Like, people love the World Cup and try and watch as many games as they can. I used to watch every game when I was younger. Purely because I know they were on at a decent time. We can only do like 1 or 2 games out of the 4 or 5 that are a day, but some people can do it because it's their full-time job. Absolutely ludicrous to say it. Well, a penalty's been given, but they're going to look at it here. Bazoa took him down, or supposedly took him down. We're about to find out. Ooh. I mean, he does catch him. Yeah, catches his right foot. But at the same time, there's no need for him to go down because there's a shot there waiting to happen. So Germany are going to have a penalty here, but at least we're potentially getting some goals. Can't fucking stand Kai Havertz. Another one I want to punch in the face. You know what I mean? But Kai Havertz is about to take the penalty for Germany. I just feel if this goes in, then Curacao heads will probably drop. There were boos. Yeah, there were boos. So our Germany going into half-time 3-1 up. We're about to find out. Havertz on the spot. Yeah. Great penalty from Kai Havertz. 3-1 Germany. Just feel now heads will probably start to drop, I think. Yeah, the fans' faces say it all. I mean, make of the penalty what you wish. Or the decision what you wish. But yeah, it's a good penalty. Just a little stutter. Waits for the goalkeeper to go one way. Puts it the other way. That should do it for the first half. Tim says game over now. I think so. So it's going to be a case of how many now. That is the half-time whistle. Tim says you never know. I don't know. I'd like to be proved wrong, and I'd like to think that Curacao will do something to get back into the game. It's going to be tough. Let me just put that on mute. There we go. I think it's going to be tough for them to get back into the game. To be fair, they have given a very good account themselves, but yeah, it's going to be very, very tricky for them to get back into the game, I think. As long as their heads don't drop, they can do that, but we will see. But we've got lots of goals. That's the main thing in the first half. 3-1. I expect there to be a little more, maybe a couple more from Germany. You never know. Jim says goalkeepers aren't allowed to do this, that, or any other, or the other during penalties. Just stop the takers doing that fucking stupid stutter. Well, yeah, I mean, doesn't help, does it? I think you're allowed to do it to a certain extent. So I think that's probably within the lines. But yeah, just take a traditional penalty, just lump it, and wherever it goes, it goes. Can't help that. Right, we'll be back in time for the second half. I'm going to go now finish eating my food before it gets too cold. I will see you in about 10 minutes' time. Grab yourselves a drink, grab yourselves whatever you need. I'll see you in 10 minutes. Hopefully, more of the same. Back in a bit. Right, you lot. Let's go for it. Players coming out for the second half. Thanks to those who have popped in. Biggest views we've had on the channel over the last few days. So thank you. If you are enjoying, do feel free to smash the like button. Poll as well as we go into the getting ourselves set and ready to go. Getting off and away for the second half. Hopefully, I'll say some more goals. I'm hoping that Curacao just don't down tools, you know. I'm hoping they just keep doing what they're doing. Find the spaces that Germany are providing. And then just think about what you're going to do for your next move. I think you should be in for a fascinating one. See if we're going to go one or two ways. Either Germany are going to get some more goals, or Curacao are going to have the almightiest of comebacks. Which one do we think? We're about to go off and underway once again. Off we go then for the second half. Try and get ourselves synced up. Job done. Max is more goals for Germany, I think. Yeah, I think what I'm hoping for, as I say, I don't want the heads to go down for Curacao. Try and damage limitation it, because obviously the goal difference is going to be quite crucial here as well. Let's see what happens. I was hoping Curacao can get another goal. I mean, it'll make it interesting if they do. That's for sure. All through. Well, there you go. Well, there you go. We were hoping for more goals. And Mike gets it correct. 4-1 Germany. Did not take long. In the second half. Gemma says that's the 5 goals I predicted. Kimmich's ball is brilliant, but Jamal Musiala is on a different level. On a different level. But a great finish. Well, Musiala then. I think there's now put the game to bed. Jim says rugby score incoming. I mean, hopefully not. Hopefully not. They've had a tough start here against Germany. I actually forget who's in the group. So they've got Ivory Coast and Ecuador, who I think play at midnight tonight. But just hoping they don't become whipping boys. Worst thing you can do. Yeah, Ivory Coast. Or Cote d'Ivoire, if you're going to call it. Germany in again is Kimmich. Who's outskilled himself. Free kick here to Germany. Because it is now a question of how many for Germany. Oh! Goodness me, how did Nemetcha nearly score that one? Goalkeeper's got to get a save to it, and does. Schlotterbeck. The training session at the moment by the looks of it. Cleared away. It's just coming back at them every time. Every time they clear it. Free kick here to Germany, taken quickly. You've fallen asleep, Ed. Havertz. Musiala. Sane. Can't find anything with it. You just think it's going to get a little bit nasty at the moment. With quite a few goals coming in. Germany ranked 10th in the world. Curacao 82nd. Big golfing difference. Golfing class. Tina Turner wins a free kick. Welcome to everybody who is joining us. Hope everyone's well. If you haven't done so already, feel free to hit the like button. The more eyes we get, the more. Sorry, I'll say that again. The more likes we get, the more eyes we end up having on the stream. As we try and grow the channel here. Lawyer clears. My time is a little bit quick here. There we go. Void of what to do, Curacao at the moment. Or inverts with a shot blocked. You do feel like a fifth goal's coming for Germany. Matter of when, not if. All in, cleared away. Goalkeeper's come to the halfway line. Awesome block again, says Carl. Absolutely. Havertz, shot blocked. Oh, Pavlovic, poor. Poor from Pavlovic, but lots of gaps opening up now. Germany playing for fun. Goalkeeper clears. Tina Turner. Space here. No foul. Move, it breaks down for Germany. What's everyone had for the food? Dinner? Dinner. What have you had for your dinner? Or for your tea? I was finishing off enchiladas. Very nice. Kimmich. One back by Curacao. Gemma says gammon chips and a couple of slices of bread and butter. Lovely. Also, York. Roast pork steaks, new potatoes, mixed veg, and Yorkshire puds. Nice. And gravy. Don't forget the gravy. No gravy but apple sauce. So I feel about that. That sounds nice though. Just not a fan of apple sauce. No gravy but apple sauce. Very much attack against defense at the moment. Tina Turner. You can't have gravy, can't have Yorkshire puddings without gravy. What do you fill them up with? Probably apple sauce. Still not a huge fan though. But yeah, Carl didn't have any gravy, and he said, "Nightmare." Very much a training session at the moment. How about grey ball on the inside? Can't find Nathaniel Brown. Good player, Nathaniel Brown. Mark says, sorry, not Mark. Mike, sorry. Says roast leg of lamb at lunchtime. Parsnips, carrots, broccoli, and roast buds, and now a mug of builder's tea and a homemade chocolate sponge cake. Tell you, you're living the life, mate. That is living the dream right there. Tells us all round to Mike's. Leave some cake for the rest of us. We'll be round after this. His verts. Free kick here to Curacao. Leftover gamma will be used to make ham sandwiches for work tomorrow. Yeah, that's normally what happens. If you make like a roast, and then you've got too much. then tends to go into a sandwich. Free kick, though, to Curacao. Can they make anything of it? Cross comes in. There's the header. They did make something of it, but just over the bar. Leandro Bacuna heading it over the bar. Oh, how's he missed that? I mean, how's he missed? Should have scored. Leroy Sané. He's onside. Beautiful touch. Just didn't finish it. How's he missed? Oh. Could have been 5. In fact, it probably should have been 5. The first change coming up for Germany. Dennis Undav, one time of Brighton. On for Jamal Musiala. Very good player, Musiala. Resting him for the next game. The next time Germany play, I think, is against Ivory Coast. That's going to be a great game, that one. Margarita coming on for Curacao. Locadia. Tina Turner on the ball. He's done that quite a few times, this old Tina Turner, giving the ball away. We've got 25 minutes to go. We're a couple minutes away from the third quarter being finished. I fucking hate saying that. But the drinks break for the second half is on its way. So if you are coming back later on for the second game, for us, 8:45 for the build-up of Netherlands against Japan. Oof. Yeah, he's offside there. No goal. He knew he was offside. Oh, yes. Miles off. Didn't quite get your hopes up there, so hopefully not. I think you can see from a mile away it was offside. Here come Germany. Comes to nothing, though. I assume the next time that the ball goes out of play, we'll see see the drinks break come in. Bert's coming forward. Beautiful, beautiful. Nathaniel Brown scores for Germany. 5-1 Germany. It is a nice goal. Oh, is he offside though? I mean, it's a good finish. Be a shame if he gets ruled out for offside. Good finish. He's a good player. One to look out for. But it is gone to VAR. Is he offside? Ooh. Onside. Who knows what's got to be offside? I don't know. His wrist is offside. But it doesn't matter. Drinks break. So it counts. Germany 5, Curacao 1. Blimey said next. Well, 3 streams we've done in a row now. Or we will be doing in a row. Because they've just mentioned Spain against Cape Verde, which kicks off at 5 o'clock tomorrow. We're doing that. On ITV. Got 3 in a row for ITV. Lovely stuff. David, even to you, doing well. Because I see Curacao have the same population as Oxford. So basically, it's Oxford United against Bayern Munich. And we all know how that would finish. I think they said Slough. So, Slough Town Football Club against Bayern Munich. A lovely little flick up. To then have the shot. It's beautiful. It's a lovely goal. Lovely, lovely goal. Only the one game we're doing tomorrow? No. No, no, no. 2 tomorrow. 2 tomorrow. So you got Spain against Cape Verde at 5. And then at 8 o'clock, Belgium against Egypt, which means we get to watch Mo Salah. Yeah, Spain against Cape Verde, 5 o'clock. And Belgium, Egypt at 8. A little bit more sociable tomorrow. Where we get to see Mo Salah enter the fray. Antonio Rudiger coming on as well. I'll still be in the office at 5 tomorrow. It's alright. If you don't catch the first one, you catch the second one. Just means you got to put up with BBC for a night. Got to put up with BBC. Sorry, yes. The Wetherspoon Slough pub team versus Eintracht Frankfurt. The German team bus would be on eBay before the end of the first half. Not wrong there. Okay. Other channel watch. They're on 3 viewers. Just 3. Make it 2 because I am technically one of them. So 2 viewers. Telling you now, of course, who hasn't got the life? The one with the 2 viewers. Right, 15 to go. Then we'll have about a 45-minute break. Back for the one. I'm really looking forward to the Dutch against Japan. I really am. It'll be a hell of a game. Tina Turner inside. Definitely not simply the best there. Is the Japan game going to be good? I think it will. Japan will be all over it. Unlucky. Give me 2 seconds. Feel it. Here comes Germany again. Was close though from Curacao. That chance. Excuse me. Oh my word. Hear me. Oh dear. Havertz. Kimmich. Plays it short. 6-1. Dennis Undav gets the goal. That's becoming an absolute whitewash. Fucking hell. I think so. Thank you. Thank you. But yes, 6-1. Feel kind of sorry for Curacao. Too easy in the end. I feel sorry for them. I mean, they played all right, to be fair. But what we didn't want them to do is put their, get their heads down. And I feel like that's kind of what's happened here. Germany 6, Curacao 1. Plays him through. Brilliant stuff, but hit away in the end. Still got time for a 7th, Germany. Discussions happening. Between Undav and Bakuna. Mike says, I think they put up a good show, especially in the first half. I think they did, to be fair. They have a very good account for themselves, but I think, again, the golfing quality is on show for all to see. There's a reason why Germany are 10th in the world rankings, and there's also a reason why Curacao are 82nd in the FIFA rankings. Not that anyone gives a shit about the fact that the FIFA rankings. A load of tosh, if you ask me. But hasn't worked out, unfortunately. Dane. Corner kick, 10 to go. I don't think this does anything for Germany. I think when they come up against the Ivory Coast in their next game, I think that's where we're going to see how good Germany are in this tournament. The Ivory Coast are given more of a game than Curacao will. Deep corner gone right the way through. Another change coming up for Curacao. Still plenty of time here for some more goals. Oh, Tina Turner exits the stage. Joshua Kimmich coming off. As we prepare ourselves for the closing stages of this game. It's been a good watch. Second half again has been a little bit like on the not the dull side, but you know it's been basically like a training session for Germany. But we've seen a lot of goals, which is what we had hoped for. Can Curacao get themselves a goal? I'll get them corner. They'll just be here to enjoy the occasion. It's their first World Cup. They've had a goal to celebrate. Five to go, plus injury time, of which we'll probably see about 6 or so minutes. Just again, another friendly reminder, it's 8:45. Let's say about a goalkeeper. The night being 7. Yeah, 8:45 we'll be back. And in the meantime, I will grab thumbnails for tomorrow's streams. Means I got to rush around and do that. Mike says, I don't think there'll be many goals in the Holland against Japan game later, but who knows? I'm hoping there's some. I'm hoping there's some to come later on. A good game, though, I think. Japan won't sit back. For sure. They won't sit back and defend. Japan will go for it, and they'll surprise a few people, hopefully. But then they are missing a few of their key players, like Matoma, who plays for Brighton. He's not at the World Cup. It was a bit of a shame, really, because it would have been nice to have seen him in the Japanese team. I'm saying, oh, Japan do well. I think they'll do well. They'll do all right. They'll get themselves into the knockout stage, that's for sure. That's why tournament football is always good. Always good to watch. And I'm also happy to be very wrong about my thinking of this game being a bit of a banana skin. Although Germany win it back. Havertz is in. Brilliant finish. And it's messy now for Curacao. Poet and don't even know it. Kai Havertz makes it 7. Become all too easy for Germany. Good finish this one from Kai Havertz. Goretzka won it back. Call it the Peter Dinklage. Dinks it over the goalkeeper. Easy enough for Germany in the end. A little bit of a... Oh, I took a little deflection. I bet Curacao can't wait for the game to end now. Well, I mean, to be like I said, they gave Germany a bit of a game in the first half. Second half, they've just been nowhere near it, and then it's kind of just got into the way that we all expected. Look at the space that the left back's got. His realm. But, like I say, I wouldn't read too much into this. I think you read how good Germany are when you see them against Ivory Coast. We go into injury time. Then we're about to see how much got. Might not be many, to be fair. Much want to get this game done. For 5 minutes of injury time. Close enough, Carl. Close enough. Not quite 6 minutes. Easy enough in the end for Germany. First game we've had on stream that we've seen quite a few goals. Hopefully more to come in just over an hour's time. Yeah, I know. Should we rewind that back a little bit to what Gemma said at the start of the match? Oh, well, Germany are a bit like Brazil from last night. Well, We've all been there. We've we've all been there. There you go. We've all been there. We've all said stuff and then been like, actually. But no, thank you to those who have joined us tonight for this one. Well, that woman's about to go viral, isn't she, for that reaction? Here comes Germany again. Again, Germany win it back. Goretzka. The scoreline mimics what they had against Brazil in 2014 when the World Cup was in Brazil. It'll always be a night to forget for Brazil. But what a game it was. I think Germany have done a professional job tonight. I mean, considering the scare they had of Curacao equalising, I think they have. They've again. I don't want to judge it off of this game, but they've a professional job for sure. But no, give them a good game with the Ivory Coast and stuff. I think then it'd be a little bit more different. Oh, Goretzka couldn't quite get there, and the cross is a poor one, and I think that should do it. It is over. Curaçao's misery is done and dusted. Again, I wouldn't read too much into it, given the opposition they were playing against, but they would have had to have gone out and done what they needed to do. They've done it as well after having the scare of being brought back to 1-1. They've gone and absolutely smashed Curacao 7-1 in the World Cup opener. But we'll judge them more when they play Ivory Coast. But a good win for Germany. Professionally done. 7-1 the score. Bang on 8 o'clock as well. So thank you everybody for watching tonight. We'll be back in about 45 minutes time for the build-up to the Netherlands against Japan, which thankfully is also on ITV. So we haven't got to worry. No, have we got to worry about BBC tonight? I don't think we do. Don't think we do. But let me just have a look. Nope, correct. We are staying on ITV. Woohoo! So yeah, so thanks everybody. I will see you in shush. About on here. I'll see you in about 45 minutes time. Now, enjoy your break. Just as I will as well. And I'll see you at 8:45 for Netherlands against Japan. It'll be a good one. I'll see you then. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye for now.